Welcome to Think Big, where we turn life lessons into stories. We often think financial success is all about having more money, more assets, more everything. But what if real financial freedom isn't about more at all? Let me tell you a story about Daniel. Daniel was the kind of guy who everyone thought was on the fast track to success. He had a high-paying job in the finance world, lived in a luxury apartment, and drove the latest sports car. By most people's standards, Daniel was doing incredibly well. But beneath the surface, Daniel was stuck in a cycle. He was always chasing the next promotion, the next pay raise, the next big purchase. He believed that with each new achievement or acquisition, he'd finally feel secure, satisfied, or free. But here's the catch. That feeling never came. No matter how much Daniel earned, it never felt like enough. With every raise came new expenses, upgrading his lifestyle, maintaining appearances, buying more stuff he didn't really need. And as his income grew, so did his stress. Then, one day, Daniel's world came crashing down. The company he worked for announced sudden layoffs. Despite his years of hard work, Daniel found himself on the chopping block. In an instant, his income disappeared, and all those bills, mortgages, car payments, luxury vacations, were still there, looming over him. For the first time in years, Daniel had to stop and think. As he sat in his now too expensive apartment, trying to figure out his next move, he realized something important. All the money he had made didn't buy him freedom. It bought him a lifestyle that needed constant feeding. He was trapped by his own success. That's when Daniel decided to make a change. Over the next few months, Daniel completely re-evaluated his relationship with money. He sold the sports car, downsized to a smaller, more affordable apartment, and cut out the unnecessary luxuries that had once seemed so important. With those changes came a surprising revelation. He felt freer than he ever had before. Without the pressure to maintain a certain image or lifestyle, Daniel found himself in control of his time. He started a small business doing something he was passionate about, not just something that paid the bills. He realized that true financial freedom wasn't about accumulating more money or stuff. It was about having control over his life. So what's the lesson here? We're often told that financial success means having more money, more possessions, more status. But real financial freedom isn't about more at all. It's about having enough. Enough to live comfortably, enough to make decisions based on what truly matters, and enough to be free from the constant chase for the next big thing. Daniel's story reminds us that the real value of money isn't in the things it can buy, it's in the freedom it can provide. But that freedom only comes when you know when to stop chasing more and start appreciating what you already have. So ask yourself, are you using your money to build freedom, or are you just building a prison of your own making? If you enjoyed, hit that subscribe and like button for more stories.